It's rolling already?
Yeah.
Shit, you see we at home, man. I'm just gonna jump
It's been rolling.
We've been rolling. We at home. I figured, it's been a while since I've been back at PBA. We in Harlem right now. Shout out to everybody down there at SiriusXM. But this is how I want to end my year. There's probably gonna be more shows, but this cat right here, it's his family. For real, for real. Davies is in the building.
My dog.
Buda and Grillz is in the building, man.
Sure.
I didn't even expect for Buda to pull up. This is
Thank
you,
man.
sir. Appreciate you being here with us.
Kidnapped him for everything with this one.
Yeah, man.
He gotta come
Blame
outside.
East.
Yo, you want to know what's funny, too? We was talking about it before we even started. And first of all, Gray Rizzy up here, Shade 45. It's a grind setters. I had heard about your sneaker kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So I figured let me go ahead and break out some shit. But this is a Jay's household, just so you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you could catch that, Ty, but we make sure everybody gets a chance to see what they got on their feet.
Good Mikeys.
But look, we could talk about sneakers all day. Right now, it's about the Book of David. Production by Buda and Grillz. It's a Gangsta Grillz.
Shout out to my partner Mike Cuz as well.
Mike, what's going on, Mike? Shout out to DJ Drama.
Yes.
Not your first Gangsta Grillz, but this one is elevation, bro. It's different. I just need for you to talk to me about this because I feel like there wasn't like the big hoopla. The hoopla is when people hear the music, and you're seeing it right now with the response.
I feel like it was overdue, man. Like Buda day one, you know what I mean?
Word.
As far as all my projects, he always had a hand or something involved with it. So I just feel like over time it was due for us to do something with just him and Grillz producing the whole joint. And then when I really sat back and listened to it, all it was missing was drama.
When's the last time that you've had the chance to build just a sound for a full project? Me personally, I enjoy those types of projects because it's like there's a lot of insight, there's a lot of thought that goes in, not into your lyrics, but the productions that's made for your lyrics.
100%. I got in that pocket maybe twice with Harry Fraud. I did Hoffa, so that was just me and him. But that was more like quarantine, so that was like over the computer. Then I locked in with Mike and Keys when I did How Do I Get Here? We went to Columbia, recorded that, so that was like the first time I got to really lock in. But with Buda, it's just like he know my sound better than I feel like any producer, anybody I ever worked with. That should be a layup with him, you know what I mean? Not that it's hard to work with other producers, he just really know my pocket, know what I sound good on. So it was just like something that was overdue, and I knew that shit was gonna be hard. So as we locked in, we didn't even aim to do an album. We was just like, let's lock in. Let's make some music, like, you know what I'm saying? And then a week or two went by and that shit was done.
What do they say? You over-delivered on that. No expectation, but just over-delivered on that. Buda, I got to ask you this question, man. In fact, I want to say this term might have been coined by you because I heard it on the project, and I loved it. That's why I want to bring it up. Immaculate linguistics.
Say it again.
Immaculate linguistics.
You know what I mean?
Like what? Okay, so from a producer's standpoint, and you've worked with a lot of artists, people, I want you to do your homework on Buda and Grillz, everything that they've done in the past.
Appreciate that.
But what sets Dave apart from a lot of different artists that are out there?
His work ethic. His work ethic, his drive. He still got hunger, like it never changed. And I think most artists forget, and it's very special about Dave is that he delivers to his fan base. He has a certain consistency that I feel like the art form of hip hop kind of don't embody that anymore because of the business.
You feel like they're chasing? I feel like, in fact, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I feel like people are chasing all the time.
It's a combination. It's a combination of chasing. It's the aura of trying to be hot. But I think with Dave, he's a legacy artist. You know what I'm saying? It takes real bricks to create a castle or a home or whatever, and a lot of people was just making theirs by plastic. Everybody, instead of getting that soul food, everybody's trying to make fast food. And with us, in order for you to make soul food, it takes slow cooking.
Yeah, you can't nuke the process, man.
You can't rush art. This shit is art.
Word.
At the end of the day, hip hop is art, and I think
say that one more time, please.
Hip hop is art, and I think the vanity gets in the way. You know what I'm saying? The fluff. So we try to cut the fat out.
Well, I wanna get to this song. I wanna start off with this joint. And I think you've seen a lot of feedback. I remember the first time I may have got the project early because let me tell you something. Let me be very clear about this. We were supposed to sit down a couple of times. I want to say, pardon me to my brother Davies as well as Buda, because we had to reschedule this a couple of times. But before I even had the chance to try to schedule the first time, I was like, this God body shit is crazy. This God body joint is crazy. And I was like, yo, let me ride. Usually what I'll do is I'll ride around. I'll listen to a project. Yo, son, you could have heard me bumping this shit from New York to Jersey to Connecticut back to New York a million times. So that's why I want to start off. You know, Davies is in the building. Buda's in the building. It's Gray Rizzy. We out here in the grind setters. Book it, David. It's out there right now.